This weekend, you're invited to break out your sundresses and Hawaiian shirts for St. Paul Senior Service is holding a big fundraiser tomorrow at Humphry's by the Bay. Summerfest 2025, and I'm so honored to be hosting the event. Here now with more on what you can expect is CEO of St. Paul Senior Services Foundation, Todd Caprielli. And Todd, the funds raised tomorrow will benefit St. Paul's PACE.
Yes.
Welcome and thank you for joining us.
Absolutely.
Tell our viewers a little bit more about who St. Paul's PACE serves.
Yes. So very low income, frail seniors. So when we say low income, Medi-Cal eligible seniors, so these folks really don't have two nickels to rub together. They have really severe chronic health care needs. So when they come into the program, they need a lot of health care. And so we bring our team in so that they can get all the care they need.
Some of your participants have been homeless, and I know you've really done so much to transform lives because these people, many of them don't have a safety net, and that's what St. Paul's PACE does for them.
Yeah, we did a survey once of our participants, and we found it was about 73% did not have family members.
Wow.
So the program starts to become their family. So now you have people, caseworkers that are working with them, helping them get all their care coordination they need so that they are able to get consistent health care day after day after day.
And these are all seniors?
These are all seniors 55 and older.
And the population is growing?
Yes, we have every day 10,000 more people turn 65. So we have a tremendous number of baby boomers who are turning 65, and there are some that are really destitute and they need help. They need healthcare help.
All right, let's talk about the reason that you're here today specifically, and that's because Summerfest 2025 is happening tomorrow at Humphry's by the Bay. I'm honored to be emceeing the event. Tell us all about Summerfest and how it is not a gala.
It is not a gala. In fact, it's the AntiGayla.
Okay.
All right, AntiGayla. So what we decided was that, talking to our past people who had come to our program, to our event, they wanted something more informal. Something where they could socialize more and really be able to have less structure so they can enjoy themselves and be able to support our mission at the same time.
It's kind of, I'm looking at these photos, everyone's happy, dressed in Hawaiian gear. It's just like celebrating the end of summer and really helping people. I understand you're gonna have some PACE participants too, people whose lives have really been changed.
Tremendous transformation. In fact, we're going to feature Andrew. Andrew came into our program 2 years ago. He was in a diabetic coma for 3 months. 3 months. Wow. So his body had completely atrophied. So when he came into the program, they had to start from scratch of, okay, how to help him learn to walk again and be able to really be mobile and independent. You will see a transformed man who will be there at the program, joining us as well in person.
And you told me that he's strong enough now, not only transform, but he can sing.
And he can sing. He sings over at the PACE Center. We have bands that come in, people who play, guitar and piano and such. So he's really developed his voice. And he gets really passionate when he starts singing. So we're trying to create an opportunity for him to be able to sing with the band.
It's wonderful that you provide such great medical care for our seniors who, many of them wouldn't get services without your support. Okay, so tickets are still available.
Tickets are still available. We just have a handful left. We're almost sold out, which is really exciting for us.
That's wonderful. Let's take a look at the information if people are interested in coming out and having a good time tomorrow. St. Paul Senior Services Summerfest 2025. That's tomorrow starting at 5 at Humphry's by the Bay. If you'd like to join us, I'm going to be out there all night. They've got great food, great entertainment. We're going to listen to Andrew sing. Visit events at St. Paul Service Seniors. My vision is poor, but you can see it there. stpaulseniors.org. Todd, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Marcella.
Can't wait to be there tomorrow night.
Thank you.